If you're new here, welcome. My name is Kat. We have a lot of fun around here. I feel like YouTube is my favorite form of social media, so thanks for being here. But I'm so excited to bring y'all along for this week. I'm bringing y'all into the weekend as well. It's Labor Day weekend this weekend, and my best friend's coming to visit. We're going to a wedding. I think my mom's gonna come babysit one night this week, so we can go on a date night. I'm just like very excited for this week. We actually had some time to clean the house and like prep for the week yesterday, because Arlo took a big nap, like 2-hour nap in the crib, which is big for him. So just feeling like very good about this vlog. I feel like it's gonna be a fun one. But Arlo's down for a nap. I'm about to get some vitamin D, tan in the backyard, do some pelvic floor rehab, and then maybe make a smoothie depending how long Arlo naps. So let's go do that for now. It is a good bit later. Arlo took a good nap for me. I did some rehab in the backyard and I just tidied up in here a little bit. He's playing in his command center is what we call it. His little skip go play, I think is what it's called. He loves that thing so much, this little PlayStation thing. But I have been working on some bone broth. I posted a TikTok about how we like went to the farmer's market this past weekend and we got like some veggies, and then we got some bones from a cow, like from a farmer. Essentially it's just like bones with bone marrow and like the cartilage and everything still on it. So you like cook it with broth, and then for a long period of time with seasonings and whatever veggies and stuff you want, and you make like your own bone broth. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'll show you guys. This is the broth. It actually tastes pretty good. And I'm about to load Arlo up after we give him a little snacky and get him changed and everything in the stroller, and then go on a quick walk, get some movement in. And I think we might stop by Marshall's because I need to find like a bin to put some of his newborn clothes and like 0 to 3 months clothes that he doesn't fit anymore away in the attic. But we don't have like a good plastic container that can like seal. We only have like cardboard boxes, and I don't want to get like damp or mess up the clothes or anything. So we're gonna get a good sealable container. Hopefully Marshall's has something. And then hopefully like some mason jars with lids for this bone broth, because I'm making enough where we won't use it all like this week. You can only store bone broth in the fridge for a few weeks, so we're gonna freeze some. But yeah, that's what's on the agenda for the rest of the afternoon. Then we'll make a yummy dinner and wind down for the night. outfits we wanted, and we found one, but they were like all polyester, which polyester can just like really disrupt your hormones and stuff. It's in like a ton of the clothes we wear and stuff, and we definitely don't like fully get rid of it at all in our house. Like this shirt probably has polyester in it, my bra probably has polyester in it, but I was like, I don't really want the rug that Arlo's like rolling around in all the time to be like 100% polyester, because I just know it's not good for you. So didn't find a rug, sadly. I need to research some brands without a ton of polyester. But we did get 4 of these, like they're like $2, but little glass like milk kind of jars to put in the fridge and freezer with the bone broth I'm making, because we're gonna freeze whatever we don't drink like this week, so we can keep it. So we got 4 of these, and then I got a big plastic container to put up in the attic with Arlo's like younger baby clothes. We're gonna make dinner, and this is something I don't do that often. It's kind of like a treat, but a decaf coffee sounds so good right now, so I'm gonna make a pot of decaf and have a little treat myself moment while I make some postpartum things, because Arlo just went out for his morning nap, so that means I have like actually negative 20 minutes to get ready real quick, because his first nap of the day is like literally 10 minutes long normally. So we'll see if we actually get to chat about these things, but I just feel like so not great today. It's becoming a trend on my vlogs. Hopefully someone relates to postpartum, because if not, then what's the point of me being honest about how I feel, I suppose. But I'm about to put some makeup on just because I'm not feeling like that girl and not feeling good energy today, other than this coffee is hitting, so that's fine. But yeah, let's put some makeup on and chat about how we're feeling. Also, I'm going to start by putting on this little new charm necklace that I got, because it's literally so cute. Annie and Faye sent it to me. I'll link like their site in the description, but you can like custom make a charm. And I did a bunch of fun ones that like mean things to me based on the ones she had. I don't know if it goes the best with this very busy shirt, but it's literally so fun and cute. I want to get my nails done some point this week, because I don't have a ton of work this week, because I feel like they're just getting sad right now. But anyways, let's hop into this and get ready real quick. I'm trying to camera a little so I can grab my makeup bag. But I feel like I talked about some of these things in previous videos as well. I think I said in my last video, like, I'm going to start counting macros. I stopped because I don't know what it is. Like, I don't have any, like, patterns or disordered eating thoughts or anything like that anymore. If you're not new here, you know, like, or if you are new here, you don't know. But if you're not, you probably are familiar with the fact that, like, I talk a lot about, like, body image and, like, past like forms of disordered eating and stuff. I had a binge eating disorder in college. Anyways, praise God, for years we've been rid of that and very grateful for that. We have a very positive, confident body image now, but like none of those habits are resurfacing, but I'm not like the most confident in the way I look right now postpartum. And I've been like wanting to lose 5 to 10 pounds, but I feel like even if I track and like eat super clean or like I'm exercising or whatever, it's just like I'll like weigh more when I'm doing that, and I like don't understand. Like I've tried like random little spurts of like whatever postpartum, and then I'm just like so hungry with breastfeeding and feel like hormonally imbalanced if I don't eat enough and whatever. So I feel like I'm just coming to the point where I'm like, you know what, like this season of life is about like fueling my body to feed baby Arlo. Also, I just did like so much highlighter on my nose. Oh, good. I'm using the viewfinder to do makeup right now, which is honestly not easy. But anyways, I feel like I'm just hitting this point where I'm like, you know what, like, I don't know, I go so back and forth where I hit like weeks where I'm like, I want to try really hard and like track everything. But then when I do track, like I said, like I'll like hit my macros and do everything just right. And then like, which, I don't know, I just don't think like God made us to track food. I feel like whenever I like lose weight, it's usually when I'm in a season where I'm just like really busy and like back and forth. And obviously you just like burn more when you're like in certain seasons because you're running more or you're busy or whatever it is. And I think like I just know my body is not going to shed like the extra 5 to 10 pounds until I'm able to run a lot more and just like not be so hungry with breastfeeding all the time. Like I just know it will come off naturally because my body always like has done that in the past. If I'm like wanting to lose weight, I've never like tracked, and so I think that's why I'm like feeling weird about it now. I feel like all I'm talking about right now is tracking, but that's because in the last video I was like, I'm gonna track macros and like whatever, but like I said, it just kind of like came to a point where I was like, this just doesn't make me feel better. Like I'm literally hitting everything and I literally weigh more after like a few weeks. So I just do so well with intuitive eating based on everything I went through in college with body image, disordered eating, whatever, all the things. That was stupid. Coffee break. Good. Okay. Anyways, all that to say, I think because of everything that I went through in college, it's like weird for me to consider like tracking being healthy. And I just like feel like God made food for us to enjoy. And like, yes, there's nothing wrong with being disciplined in a certain season and tracking and all the things, but it never seems to like end up being very healthy for me to track. Like, it doesn't lead me back into disordered eating patterns. It's just like not, I don't know. I don't really know what I'm saying. I'm just not tracking anymore. I'm just like eating intuitively, but essentially all that to say, I've been having some crazy cramps and just weird symptoms in general. Like I feel so many phantom kicks postpartum. Like I know a lot of people feel that and it's normal, but I swear I will be like in bed at night and feel like a child rolling around in my stomach. Like I feel like my uterus like literally contracts in the middle of the night and I'm like, what's happening? Which I know I'm not pregnant because one, we've been like psychotically careful and I just like know I'm not, but I've also been taking tests because I'm just like psycho and always think I'm like pregnant. But anyways, all that to say, my period is for sure coming back. I like know I ovulated this month and I've been having so many cramps, so I'm just like waiting on her to come back, which I feel like most people would be annoyed with their period coming back 5 months postpartum and exclusively breastfeeding, because it's like, oh, I thought like I wouldn't get it back while I was breastfeeding, and most girls don't like their period, but I'm kind of like ready for my body to regulate. I know hormones and things won't fully regulate until I'm done breastfeeding, but I think like my period coming back might be good for me, other than I hope it doesn't affect my supply, because I know some people it like does. But I think I just like want my body to start feeling normal, and I know like if I can like know at what point in my cycle I'm at, like okay, that's why I feel this way, my period's about to start or whatever, instead of like am I pregnant all the time, even though I know I'm not. I just feel like postpartum, like, and how weird I feel, is lasting so much longer than I thought. Like, I feel like I don't feel in fight or flight mode too much right now with, like, Arlo. Like, after sleep training, the past, like, at least 4 or 5 nights, he has actually been doing a little bit better in the realms of sleep, which is amazing. But there have actually still been a few nights where even if he's sleeping, I, like, can't sleep. And I wake up every single day with a really sore throat and, like, congested feeling. I've actually been concerned that maybe our house has, like, mold, because this is how I felt when I lived in a moldy dorm in college, and, like, in our last house had some mold issues, so I think it like makes me nervous, but then it'll like feel better throughout the day. It only hurts when I like wake up, so I'm like, maybe I'm just dehydrated from breastfeeding, as I chug coffee, dehydrating myself more. Anyways, though, that's kind of just honest thoughts. It's like I'm feeling like very just inflamed all the time, even though I'm eating like healthy, like balanced, but like healthy. Like my dessert at night, it's like raw milk with purely Elizabeth cereal and fruit. Like, you know, it's not like I'm having ice cream every night, which would be fine if you're having ice cream at night for a little sweet treat. It's good for you, balance, you know, go baby. But it's just one of those things where I'm like, okay, I know, like, I eat like a cleaner protein bar for breakfast, a smoothie for a healthy snack during the day, like really good meat for my meals. Like I'm not like just eating Chick-fil-A for every meal, you know? So I think that's why I wonder like why I'm feeling so bad. I take so many like supplements and all the things. But I do know like Arlo eats so much, which I think is why I'm like so hungry. Like I kind of want to like pump one day, like all day, just pump, even though it'd be so much work to just like see how much I actually produce, because sometimes I'm like, maybe he's just really draining my body, which breastfeeding any baby is draining like to your body. It takes a lot of your nutrients, but I don't know. I'm just kind of tired of like not feeling good or like myself, which I know like you don't really want to feel like yourself postpartum because you're a whole new person being a mom. Like your life has changed forever and it's amazing, the best change. But there are things that's like, ooh, I would love to feel this way again. Like when I go on a run, I feel like myself again and it's great. I stubbed my toe and like I'm not sure if I broke it or not the other day at the gym, so I haven't been able to run in like a week, which is not even that long. But I think being postpartum and finally being able to run again after I couldn't in pregnancy, having like little hiccups like stubbing my toe feels so dumb because I'm like, I finally got running back and now I can't do it. Anyways, so that's probably one reason I feel extra blah this week is because I can't like go on long walks or run because my toe hurts so bad, so that doesn't help things. But anyways, that's kind of my little rant. I feel like I just want to start being better about being open, vulnerable, talking about the way we feel postpartum. Because I see a lot of people like just doing a little chatty get ready with me's on TikTok or YouTube, and I don't know, I enjoy seeing how other people are feeling and like either relating or being like, wow, that's awesome, they feel good, or they started feeling this way, like maybe I'll start feeling better soon or whatever. But now that he's still asleep and we've had this little chatty, I think my camera says it's exactly 10 minutes, so cheers. We actually got to talk for 10 minutes like I planned. That's rare that something goes to plan for momming, so win. I'm about to go downstairs, get our bone broth back on the stove because it hadn't quite finished simmering yesterday, so I put it in the fridge overnight because I was like, I don't want to leave the oven on all night to finish it. So I'm going to finish the bone broth or get it started again, tidy up a little bit. I feel like there's just piles of clothes everywhere in our house. And then I have a call with my manager at 10:30. It's 9:45 now, or yeah, 9:30. So I have like an hour till my first call of the day. And then later today I have a big marketing call for my book. If you didn't know, I'm an author. I don't talk about it a ton on here and I want to be better about talking about it. I feel like I've almost like been in this fight or flight mode postpartum where I like haven't been able to hold space for like the book almost because it's just all about Arlo and I want it to be that way, but I'm also like, okay, like God, you had me write this book, like, and I don't think like I'm some amazing author, but I do think like the content of the book is God breathed and it's like full of a lot of wisdom because I'm quoting lots of other like people like Tozer, Dallas Willard, C.S. Lewis, you know, people that like God really spoke through and praying that God speaks through my words in my book. Anyways, so I'm trying to like really pray about how to talk about my book on social media without just being like, buy my book, because I don't want to sound like I'm some great author, you need to buy my book, because I know like I didn't even study English in college, I'm not some theologian, but I do believe it's something that God did in my life that I want to like speak on and speak through. So anyways, we're trying to get more creative with that as well. And I feel like sorry, I'm so chatty this morning. Don't know what it is because we're not really feeling good. So don't know why I'm so chatty, but here we are. Maybe it's the caffeine hitting me. But I think with my miscarriage due date coming up, September, like 11th, 12th was like the due date of our first miscarriage baby. And I feel like with that coming up, I've been like praying more about like how to continue to speak into women going through miscarriage or like loss and stuff without like making it my identity. Because some people like, I feel like, I don't know, during the miscarriages, I posted about it a ton, talked about it a ton, and I like wanted to, and it was like insane to me how many like millions of women like resonated with what I was saying in like videos and like needed the encouragement. So I'm like happy I talked about it, but I felt like I almost needed this huge break of like, okay, we were so vulnerable during that, like let's close up and like not be vulnerable about anything for a while because it was like so vulnerable. So now I feel like I'm slowly but surely opening back up and kind of being like, okay, God, what do you want me to like encourage women in this season with? Because I know it was so hard for me and I definitely don't want to just like high and dry, like leave it. And I want to continue to somehow encourage people through that. So anyways, if you are someone who's going through loss or just a season that feels like a broken dream, I will link my book in the description. It's all about fixing our eyes on Jesus in the midst of broken dreams and just some things the Lord walked me through in high school, college, and then now marriage, up till now. I'm almost 27. It was published this year, and I feel like it's just, I wrote it for the girl who's really in a broken dream season, going back to like those places I was in college with like the binge eating disorder that I just mentioned and just like struggling with a lot of identity issues. And it's not like a memoir, like it's not about me, it's a Christian living book, but I definitely like tell my stories and relate it back to scripture and stuff. So anyways, all that to say, I have a marketing call for my book later today, and then I really want to go to the gym after Casey's last meeting of the day. It's at 2 p.m. So my goal is to go to the gym after that, but really, other than going to the gym later, most of my day will just be meetings and tidying up the house and taking care of Arlo. So let's go tidy and then hop on my first meeting of the day. Okay guys, I just got off my call with my manager. It was good. I feel like there's a lot of like work stuff in limbo right now. Like it's just been like a slower work season, and so I'm like very like trying to pick things up again for fourth quarter. Being a content creator, if you know, you know, fourth quarter is like crazy. So I feel like we're getting there. Fourth quarter is like October, November, December at the end of the year. And so many brands are just doing Black Friday campaigns and all the things. So trying to like gear up for all that, but wanted to give you guys an update on my bone broth. So I think it's like too like intense. I need to like dilute it with more water, which we wanted to make a lot. So I think I'm gonna put the bone in another pot and like make some more. This is what it's looking like. It's like so rich. I've got like celery, onions, garlic, and some seasonings. It smells so good. I know that the bone like, show it anymore. I know it looks like disgusting, and this is like a girly girl vlog. Y'all are gonna be like grossed out. But I feel like y'all are also here for the holistic, crunchy, non-toxic living lifestyle, which bone broth is. So wanted to show like that process of letting that simmer, but I think, like I said, I'm about to clean the bottles that I bought at the store yesterday and bottle up this and then start on the second batch, because this is a huge bone. Like I can definitely get more broth out of this one. That's what they said at the farmer's market. They were like, you're gonna get so much broth from this. And then anything I read, like your water to bone marrow like ratio, this is a huge bone. So I'm gonna keep like roasting it, if you will, in the next batch. But for now, we're gonna bottle these up. So let's do that together. And then I'm gonna try to get Arlo down for another nap, have my marketing call later with my book, and then I'll go to the gym.
I left the gym. I stopped at Whole Foods on the way home. Got not just this, I got ice. If you didn't know, you can get free ice at Whole Foods in like the coffee section. I always get a cup of their like good ice for my drive or my walk home. Sometimes I walk here. But I stopped by Whole Foods to get iron and deodorant. We were out of like our non-toxic deodorant and we need some more so bad. If you know, you know, with breastfeeding, you need deodorant. And living in Florida, you just need it. You need it. And we've been out for a couple days, so it's been bad. But I feel like it was a good day. I got some work done. Arlo took a pretty good nap. And I went to the gym, got some arms. I kind of did like a random everything workout. I like to just like do whatever feels good when I go to the gym right now because I'm still getting back into it. And I feel like I don't get to work every muscle group multiple times a week because I'm probably going to the gym like 2 or 3 times. And then like normally would be running except for my hurt toe thing. Not running. So I did like a mixed total body workout and then I did a little biking, which was good, and I'm gonna go home and cook dinner. Casey's giving Arlo some solids now. It's almost 6:30 and I will put him down when I get home if he is sleepy. We'll see. You never know with that boy. So yeah, I'll probably get Casey to give him a bath while I start on dinner and then I'll nurse him to sleep. And then I'll finish dinner, we'll eat, maybe watch a movie or something cozy. And I'm down for the night. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know if this will happen or not tomorrow, but I really want to go to a coffee shop and take some fun pictures. Maybe tomorrow if I can convince Casey for our small business he would love first. We own a Christian e-commerce company, if you didn't know that. And it has like really fun clothes. Wow. The sun is like beaming into the car right now and it's so bright. So I need to wrap this up because the lighting's crazy. But anyways, essentially I want to go get some pics for our brand and then for some cute clothes that I got in the mail as well from a couple brands. Well, I mean, I'll only take like one outfit of pictures, but I just feel like I have a lot of cute clothes right now that I want to get content of. So, and I just love going to a good coffee shop, getting a little pastry with my boys in the morning. So fun. So hopefully we do that. We'll see if Casey's down. And then, tomorrow will kind of just be the same as today, workout, you know, typical vibes. And then Thursday my mom is coming, have a beach day with me and Arlo and babysit him so we can go on a date. And then Friday my best friend comes. So we got lots of fun stuff coming. It was a good solid day today. I did the sauna after my workout. I'm like dripping sweat. I'm so nasty. So let's go home and clean up and make dinner. Jug of pre-workout. I am unlike most people who like to just chug their pre-workout for all the benefits. I like the taste of it, so I am drinking it throughout my workout in this big jug. But believe it or not, breastfeeding, I feel like I will down this in the next like 20 minutes. I drink so much water. I'm so thirsty all the time. This is Kylie Ross's brand powders. I think it's like snow cone, or no, I think snow cone is the flavor of the pre-workout. It is amazing. It has beta-alanine in it, so you will get like the jitters. I got the jitters yesterday at the gym for the first time because I've not taken pre-workout in so long, like since before I was pregnant. So now taking this is like weird. My body's like, what's happening? But this morning we went to a coffee shop, got some He Would Love First photos, and then some content of just pictures, me and Arlo, for Instagram, and just obviously fun, cute memes. That's what's like the best about my job, is it like forces me to want to like dress up and take pictures or whatever it is, that day, videos, all the memories. So I have so many memories and like things to hold on to on my phone, obviously, and vlogs and whatever. And I feel like it's so great as a mom to have this career because you're like forced to make memories. And like a year from now, like going back and watching like summer vlogs with Arlo, like that's gonna be so weird when he's like walking, you know, to go back and watch these vlogs of like Sweet Boy when he was 6 months old. So sweet. So anyways, happy mom moment over. But anyways, we took some pics this morning. Now I'm going to the gym, getting in a workout. We kind of have a chaotic day. I have a doctor's appointment. Casey has a PT appointment, and then he wants to get to the gym later today, so we'll just be tag teaming, watching Arlo, and trying to like work here and there when we can. I don't have like a brand deal due today or anything. I'm just going live with the brand deal and like posting my normal content and stuff. So pretty chill work day for me, but Case has a lot, so just tag teaming parents, obviously. And yeah, it's gonna be a good day. So let's go get a lifted. About postpartum. I think because when I was pregnant, like when I was early on in pregnancy in the gym, I just feel so weird. Like when I was early on in pregnancy and so sick feeling, I felt like I needed to like yell at everyone around me, like, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant, I'm pregnant. That's why I'm doing this, I'm pregnant. You know, like a breathing exercise or like certain core or certain stretches that I would do because I'm pregnant, you know, like for diastasis recti or pelvic floor or whatever. Like I just, and even just like the way I look, like bloated, I always want to be like, I'm pregnant, but like I don't need to do that. And then obviously you're showing you're full on pregnant, and like everyone knows you're pregnant because you're like 30 weeks pregnant and you can tell that you're pregnant. I've said pregnant like 800 times in this sentence. But then now postpartum, like no one knows. It's not like I have my baby with me. I still have like my linea nigra on my stomach, like the line, the discoloration. But other than that, like you wouldn't know. And you wouldn't know unless you've had a baby and you're like inspecting me. You wouldn't even see that, you know? So I always feel like now when I'm at the gym, I'm like, I'm postpartum. Like if I feel like my belly looks poochy, or if I'm doing like breathing exercise, same thing, pelvic floor stuff, whatever. Yeah, I just felt like someone would relate to that because I feel like it's funny how when you're pregnant, postpartum, whatever, like maybe even later in life, I'll be like, I'm a mom, no boys look at me. Maybe I'll feel that way, I don't know. It's just funny how you feel like so different at the gym when you're pregnant and postpartum. Anyways, I'm gonna go home now because Casey has PT, so let's go home, hopefully put Arlo down for a nap. Hang out with him a bit, and then make a protein smoothie or something yummy for lunch, and get some work done.
Yeah, you want my glasses. You want my glasses.
Sometimes I guys. So Mom and Dad are going on a little date night.
This is weird.
No, we haven't gone on one in so long. What's with you now? My mom came over and we just beached and hung out with Arlo. I got a couple clips. That was that. Now we're going on a little date night. I don't even know where we're going yet. We were playing it very by ear because Arlo like doesn't nap. But it's like 5:30 now, and we did get him to like go down. Like he is asleep right now, which I'm a little bit nervous, honestly. I'm like, is he gonna like wake up when we get back now and be up super late? Which I guess is fine. If he does that. But anyways, we're going on a little date night, so I'll bring y'all along, get some clips of date night. Sorry I didn't vlog more today, but like I said, I was just beaching it with my mom, talking, catching up and things. So it was a really good day. Now it's gonna be a really good night with my daddy boy.
Wherever we end up.
Alright, let's go.
Where to go?
It's gone. I blew my breath on it. Now it's gone. No! Can we go inside? Oh!
No, it's not. It's a honeybee.
It's not! Away! Shoot! Shoot! Are you sure it's a honeybee? If it stings me, I'm gonna be angry and you owe me Fredo.
Honeybees stink.
No, they don't. Happy Friday. I feel like I'm so groggy this morning, even though we slept great. We like slept in, and I feel like the mornings I sleep in, I'm actually more like groggy for some reason. I think because when I get up so early, I'm like so ready for the day versus waking up with Arlo at like 7:30 when he gets up is like, whew, the day has started. Mom mood on all day because he doesn't nap really. But it's Friday morning. My friends Cece and Mackenzie, if you've been here for a long time, then you know Cece and Mackenzie from the vlogs. Cece and Mackenzie were my best friends in college. And they're coming to Jax. The first time they've come to Jax together. Cece and I really had like a 2-year span where we like hardly talked because she lived like states away and we just never saw each other. Mackenzie's visited me a couple times, whatever. But I'm so excited for us to all be back together. Like, we were like the trifecta in college, like the best friends. Like I'm just so excited. Like so excited. I wish we had a bedroom for them. We have a small house, so they're just gonna like sleep on the couch and stay with us. But I'm very excited. They're on their way. Casey's at the gym right now, and Arlo is in his crib, not asleep, but I've decided for naps, we're gonna start sleep training as well, and it's just gonna be like an hour in the morning, hour, whatever, nap times. It's like, you're in your crib, and like, if he's obviously crying ballistically, I'll go comfort him, but we just like need to get into a schedule, and that's like my comfort level as a mom. Like, I know he's okay, I can hear him all throughout the house, and like my comfort level with how much he's crying. He's not even crying right now, he's just like talking to himself. But it's just getting to the point where it's like, all right, we need nap times, and we're gonna start working towards that. So that's my plan for sleep training for naps. We'll see how it ends up going because it's not really going yet, but you know, we're trying. Anyways, I'm gonna have a quick tidy. Casey's at the gym, and then he's coming back, and I'm gonna go to the gym. We're taking turns this morning. Depending how long he takes, I might feed Arlo again before I leave. I just fed him, but if I'm going somewhere, I like to feed him right before I leave because then I have like a full 2-hour span before I gotta be back because that boy eats very often. He gets hungry.
So let's do a quick tidy up, and then we're gonna go to the gym. We're running a couple errands. We're having dinner at our family's house tonight, and I need to go get stuff for a salad, and then I'm gonna make some cookies for dessert for us. And that's kind of like the whole plan for the day. I feel like I've been sporadically in and out doing work stuff, emails, maintenance stuff, getting my posts up for the day, yada yada, on like socials. There he is, crying boy. But yeah, let's have a quick tidy and then go to the gym. You guys, I feel like there's like chocolate in my teeth. I just made chocolate chip cookies, put Arlo down, and my two best friends are here. They're literally working out in the backyard right now. They're cracking me up. They literally grabbed our dumbbells. I definitely have chocolate all over my face right now. But is this boot camp or something? The only weights we have, like 2 dumbbells. Okay, so these are the oatmeal raisin cookies I made. They turn out so good. Sometimes when I make them, they turn into like pancakes, but these ones turn out really good. Actually look like oatmeal raisin cookies are supposed to look like. That was like my first half of the batch, and then I added some different things to make them a little bit better. I'm getting better, but Cece and Mackenzie also got Arlo a little gift, and I want to show you guys. They got like a cute little basket and some children's books for him. I think they thrifted all this stuff, which is so sweet. And they got him this little like shark swimsuit. I'm about to wash all these thrifted clothes so he can wear them this weekend. But such cute little swimsuits. And they got like some pants for when he's a toddler. They won't fit yet, but just some little bigger boy clothes. I feel like it's all so cute. But I'm about to tidy up because the house is just giving chaos. Absolute chaos. Casey's been working upstairs all day. Like he's just had a lot of work lately, so he hasn't been able to help like with Arlo as much, which Cece and Mackenzie are here, and they were like holding him the whole time I was cooking. I made like an Asian crunch salad for dinner tonight too that turned out really good, so I'm excited. But I'm gonna wash this stuff and get things tidied up and get ready for dinner while Arlo sleeps, and then we'll head out over to our sister's house.
I don't know. I'm like, I feel like surely.
Yeah.
This will make me move.
Well, or you don't. It's just
In like
day. Dinner was so fun last night, and then we had a cozy morning this morning. Coffee, pancakes, Saturday morning vibes, you know. And then we had a little bit of a beach day with Arlo. He came in and napped, and we got ready. We're headed to my friend Alexis's wedding. Casey's looking good. He's wearing a little Cezanne fit, some Dickies pants.
Says 1A.
Very cute. I'm wearing this little L Space dress and this little charm from Annie and Faye. I am excited to get them married and just go to a fun little dinner with Case and Arlo. So let's go to a fun wedding and end out Saturday night. Ready for church now. It's almost 8. I'm about to feed Arlo and we're gonna hop in the car. I think I could change my mind by the time we get there, but I think I'm going to leave Arlo in the nursery today. It's crazy, I've never done that before, so we'll see. But let's go to church. Dinner. We're going to Mexican. I'm sipping on some decaf coffee. We all have on very colorful vibes of dresses. We need
Summertime.
This is like the iconic girl stuff. Like, hey.
Yeah,
We need to do a TikTok fit check.
I don't know how to vlog.
We're all wearing very colorful outfits, so it would be a very fun.
It's not mine.
Early moment.
Cat.
Cat's closet. But we're gonna go get some Mexican. So cheers. Outro to today's video. It's been such a solid week. I feel like I brought you all along for so many fun things, especially Cece and Mac being here, my mom coming to visit, just overall good times. I'm excited to sit down and edit this video. I feel like it was all over the place, but so fun. So thanks for coming along for another week in our lives. We'll see you next week.